The 911 Turbo S rear-wheel drive swap, of course. That is the way. I do want to take power out. Gonna have to be the Cayman engine. This is probably going to be the weakest of them. Cool options for the wings and stuff. Sport race. Side skirts too. I shouldn't say this will probably be the weakest of them. This will be the weakest of the new Porsches. That's just how it goes. Hold on, 2,400 pounds? 6.0 handling. That's... I did not expect that. Okay. But then if I add any power... So here's the situation where... I have cars... I've already built these other two Porsches as full handling builds. I think this car will be better in the current state it is with the full weight reduction, but I'm going to build it with the medium weight reduction. With the sport, and put some power into it. Because if I don't, it'll kind of just overlap the other cars, but it's just going to be slower in this version. It just will be. 5.70 to 100. Let's see here. Five eight. This and add ballast? I'm not doing it. I'm gonna try this and just... If they overlap, they overlap, so what? I can adjust the builds another time if I really care that much about it. Throw the hood on. Look how light this thing is. For a modern Porsche, that's just... crazy. No power, but... it'll get out of corners. That's for sure. Some weird tire pressure going on. I'm just gonna throw it up. Fine. I'm guessing something like this should be fine. Need a little longer. It won't have great top speed. It doesn't have a whole lot of power, so... hoping that point and shoot capabilities are good with the lightweight and the rear engine. Well, rear mid, whatever you want to call it now. It's a 911, it's rear. Actually, I'm gonna do this too. Go here. I'm gonna soften this up overall. Mr. Master. No way, man. Is that the real Mr. Master? How's it going? Oof. Let's do 65 and 25. See if it works. Am I racing Atlanta too? Probably. Depends on if we got a lobby there or not. Don't forget those brakes. I did them, right? Did I do them? Yeah, I did them. We're good. I think. You got me paranoid. Yeah, we're good. But initially, I feel like I can go higher on the diff on the XL. Porsche friends. Here he comes. Oh, there he goes. Winning. Ooh, I can go way later on the brakes than he can, though. I'm guessing he doesn't have full weight reduction or something. Because he can't get that much power with it. No, you're good, Mary. You're good. Never hurts to check, especially in practice. There he goes. Oh yeah, micro handle's way better. It'll be harder to pass, but I think it'll be quicker overall, lap time wise. Because I should gap him now. Ooh, kidding. 2 needs help. Not bad, actually. It's got a little wild there on throttle. A little bit of understeer. At speed, it's really tight. It's really tight there as well. Don't know how I feel. I knew this car wouldn't be good. Let's be fair. It's not going to be good, but can I make it competitive? We'll see. I can go shorter on the gearing though, definitely. I'm probably going to get held up here, so I should probably just start making my adjustments. Probably after the straight. I would like more rotation in the corner and on exit, but not so much that it makes the car just slide everywhere like that. Alright, I can run this lap through then. Well, that's tight. Low. Okay, so I want some rotation mid-corner. I'll also bring this. Yeah, just no big deal there. Let's swap the springs around. Kind of-ish. I will leave this for now. I'm already not running max on the rear aero. Let's bring it down a little bit more. See if that helps. At speed. I feel like corner entry is okay. I'm going to leave the brakes. I'm going to put the diff up higher on XL. And we'll see if that helps out of the corner. Alright, let's see what those adjustments do. I still need to do the gearing, but no problem for another adjustment set. Oh, that's way better. Look at that. See that rotation on exit? That was good. What I want to see. Ollie says hi. Too soon, Junior. It's fine. Now with it being a little looser, a little more aggressive on the tune, I've got to be careful with driving a bit more. Ollie, what are you doing, little guy? There's nobody there. Trust me. Yeah, it rotates way better now. Does it understeer here? No, that's better for sure. And there. .57 flat with a bad first start or bad first half of the lap. And I still have to shorten the gearing a little bit. 0.6 up. That's what we like to see. Alright, let's just double check that I can launch here. Nice. Perfect. Make some quick adjustments to the gearing, just shorten everything up a little bit. Away we go. Do a skip lap and run a full lap here. Maybe. We'll see how the traffic says. I gotta short shift a bit more. Holy cow, hold on. Maybe changing the gearing was a bad thing because it looks like I need a short shift more than what I'm doing right now. Yeah, wow. That turbo lag is crazy. So shift it around 7,000. Maybe a little after 7,000. Which means my gearing is now too short. Okay.
Starts in 5 minutes.
Let me just lengthen it a little bit here. We'll try that. Gotta go check it on the straight now. So with more distance between the gears a little bit there in the mid-range, I can now go just a hair past 77,000 RPM, around 71, 72. To get peak out of the gearing. I wanted to leave second short so I could get out of some of those slower corners better. I think that's good. That's good enough. Yeah. Seems decent. Haggle Jiggle with the 40 months. Thank you very much, my friend. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a great weekend. So second is good for a corner like that, where I really need to wake the car up out of the corner. And then of course the hairpin. A little bit of understeer there. I think in traffic I'll be running second through that, but I think without traffic, third is probably the option. Best option. 56 flat. Getting there. I'll run one more flying lap here. A little loose up high there. Not too bad though. Lost a bit of time. Yeah, it's just so underpowered. It's going to be really tough to pass. If I can at all. Oh, too tight. All right. What is Ferrari in? Okay. That makes sense. DW in the Porsche. Very fast. 82 Porsche. If I'm keeping up with an 82 Porsche and some of those other race car Porsches and stuff in this hunk of junk, then you know what? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's the only way, Higgle. That's right, Puff. This is the way. Not enough power to keep it going, but I'll take it. That doesn't count as a handicap, DW. It's your own tune, so what? I might grab an extra downshift on some corner entries. Just to get maybe a little bit more rotation if I need it. Depending on the corner. Depending on the situation. We'll see. Hit the cones and away we go. Time for my first run in the Porsche 911 Turbo S. It's rear-wheel drive swapped. I had to make sure I didn't say GT3 RS there. Rear-wheel drive swapped. I'm going to launch off the line though because there are a lot of fast cars in this lobby. And this isn't one of them. I was able to squeeze out a decent amount of pace out of the car, but it's still going to be a tough battle with some of the cars ahead, as you can see. Let's see what I can do though with this beast. Quite a bit of handling in this car. Not a lot of speed. It's going to be tough to get through the field with a build like this, but see what I can do. Lambo GTR. Oh, whoa, whoa. That was interesting. Vernon Daly giving me a bump draft in his 82 Porsche. And then he's going to say, see ya later. As I get swamped by all these cars. Gonna go late on the brakes here. Maybe later than everyone. Gonna back out of that. Killer Steph getting a ghost there. Favorable one. And then here comes everyone else. No. The pain, the suffering, the fast cars. Alright, I'm going to stick inside and see if I can go underneath somebody here. On power early. That is my fellow twinning Porsche. But I have a lot more handling than he does. Oh my goodness. That NSX came in like a wrecking ball. The thing is, he's got power on me, so I have to get around him through the handling section if I want a chance. There's been so much contact here. I'm leaving lots of room for everybody, but it's... I don't know. Gonna try and go underneath. He's gonna have corner exit. He's gonna have speed. I have to check up on the exit so I didn't go into him. Maybe I'm covered behind. We'll see. I'm guessing I'm gonna get hit here. Nope, we're good. Okay. Can I squeeze underneath? No, he's covering underneath very well. He's a bit wide. Held on to it. But as soon as we get on this straight, I'm going to be in trouble. So I'm going to go... I was going to go wide. I did go wide. And then try to get a good exit, but that's not an option anymore. So we're chilling. And here comes everybody. The people I don't want to be racing with. I'll take burn in, but... you've seen the rest. Vernon's gonna go by. He's gonna get a great exit out of that corner with that car. Actually, that's a 95, isn't it? Or is it the 82? I don't know. Similar. I think this NSX is gonna try and go underneath. Yep. How late is it gonna go? Not as late as me. But I had to brake heavier than I wanted to avoid the two cars in front of me. And turn in a lot later than I wanted to as well. Sacrificing my position. And now I can't use my handling to my advantage. Because we're stopping. Try to go wide, cut back under. Maybe make a couple positions up there. Lamba doesn't want me on his outside. Get a run? Do I have enough of a run to get him? Oh, I might. He brakes early, so let's see. I was still a little early. I think we're clear. Yep. Huge. But here comes the straight. Nope. Oh, I had to make sure I got back on the track so I didn't take a penalty on the exit there. This is being a bit of a battle. Here comes Ferrari, and there goes Ferrari in the chaparral. No surprise. Ooh. Squeeze on the curb a little bit. Get some drafts. There goes the chaparral again. Here comes the, I think that's, what, the 80, or the 79 Porsche? I don't know. One of the old Porsches, of course. Looking at the car, pretty easy. Pretty obvious. Let's see if I can get a good run, get around the Porsche before the handling section. Nope. Not enough power. Just getting swarmed. Unfortunate because my pace is decent. It's just I'm losing out on time being stuck behind people in the corners a bunch here, right? There goes the chaparral. Ooh. Around the outside, maybe? Oh, I'm gonna try it. Oh no, I'm off. I gotta back out. I gotta lift to take no penalty. Worked out. Nobody on the inside? Lamborghini's ahead of me here for once. So he's gonna take off, but at least I'll get some draft. He does have 3.9 seconds of penalty, so if we finish like this, I will win. I will beat him at least. Here comes another old Porsche, 82, that's for sure an 82. Get him on the brakes. Not quite. Oh, he's really... Oh, I'm so sorry. I had to drop a sorry. He completely slid sideways on the exit. I was trying to accelerate a little bit. I just gave it too much gas and gave him a little tap. Didn't really have much of anywhere to go without completely killing my exit. Figured he wouldn't have a slide there. That car is very planted. Bit of a surprise, but that's totally on me. Wide. What a messy race, though. I just keep getting caught up in stuff, and that one was my own doing, but either way, it's pushing me back through the field. DW in his older Porsche. Bunch of Porsches. All of them older than mine, for the most part. Yeah, I just can't get free of this group. No matter what my pace is. Yeah, like 2.5 tenths on turn 1 alone. Being able to hold it flat and take it properly. 5 tenths already now, like it. Yeah, it's. I'm way faster. I just can't do anything with it. No, Monica. Car's really good on the brakes, though. I'm a second up. My goodness. Can I convert that second up into a position? Probably not, because I'll have nowhere to go through the handling section either way. 1.2, and I lost time too, going into the hairpin, taking a weird line trying to get a position. Oh! Come here. He's got a penalty though. If I stay close. Oh no, understeer. Ah, we're good. 55.6, and that wasn't even a great lap. I moved up a few positions with the penalties. Didn't quite get the NSX. The Lambo dropped behind me. DW dropped behind me. 55.6. I definitely had 54s in me. It was a fast lobby, to be fair. Where did the other 9 or 23 Porsche finish? Right here. 55.3. I had more pace than that, but I couldn't pass anybody, so nothing I could do. I tried, but it wasn't meant to be.